What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Bugs' DCS Cruise. For this one, we're going to continue with part 2 with the Corsair, and we're going to try and take it out to the carrier. So what I have set up is our typical strike group that I would normally roll with, but in place of having one of the nuclear-powered carriers, the super carriers, however you guys want to look at it, we have the Essex class carrier that came with the Corsair. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from a hot start this time. We're going to take off out of Almanad. We're going to fly out a couple of miles, about 30-ish miles, 35 miles, and we'll come in overhead of the carrier and we'll see what we could do. We'll try and get a good arrested landing. If it works, then, well, if it works and we don't break anything, I should say, then we'll try to take off from the carrier and come back for around for another arrested landing. But we'll see what happens. So without any further ado, let's unpause. Let's get the Corsair the way it's supposed to be. Make sure everything's the way it should be. And hope for the best. Let's get the wings down first so we can see what we're doing. Alright. That's set. Alright, let's see what we could do here. Alright guys, let's taxi on out and hope for the best. I don't know. I think that's unlocked, I don't know. Yep. I think she's unlocked. Nope, now she's unlocked. Okay. So the forward visibility on this thing is just as good as the Thunderbolt. With all the sarcasm as possible. Just the forward visibility on that thing sucks. And it's right on par for this one just as well, guys, but it is a tail dragger with a big ass engine in front of it, so can't really complain too much. Let's get our flaps set. Oh. Easy. Where are you going? So she's a little more finicky than some of the others, but that's okay. She's still new. I'll give it that. Alright, let's lock our tail wheel. Oh no, now it's unlocked. What on earth is going on here? Okay. I don't know what. Alright, what is going on with this thing's tail wheel? Pull and turn. Alright, so now it's locked. What the hell? Alright. Let's line ourselves up here. This is, like I said, guys, this is still very new to me, but it's alright. We'll make it work. Alright, let's get our trim set really quick, and then we'll get the hell out of here. Alright, so my nose trim is set. And it looks like... Alright guys, let's go see what we could do with the Corsair. Bring her out to the carrier and hope for the best. Sorry about that little squirrely and hairy taxi out, but hopefully the takeoff and the landing and flight go a little bit better than this. Again, I don't know what the hell is going on with the orange overlays on any of the gauges, but it's alright. Maybe it's just on my end, but I don't know. Let's just check out the tail hook right quick, make sure that works. Unless that only works with the gear down, I don't know. Like I said, this is all new to me, guys. Alright, I'm not going to say too much, guys, on the flight out. Let's just get the Corsair out over by the carrier. like I said, this is all very new to me, so I want to just try to look around the cockpit and watch my gauges as much as I can. So I will be back with you guys as soon as we get the strike group in sight and we start working for our landing phase. Alright, this thing is really finicky to fly. Like, trying to trim this thing out is a pain in the ass. Thank you. That annoying glow is gone. Unless it was just the sun, I don't know, guys. But thankfully, at least I can see what the hell I'm doing now. And full disclaimer, this is my first time trying to land a Corsair on the carrier. I don't know how pretty this is going to be, but we're going to try our best. Like I said, I am using the Essex class carrier that came with the Corsair, so we do not have the angled deck like we used to with the super carrier. So that's going to be a little bit different. We'll see how it goes. Alright, here we go, guys. We're overhead the strike group, so let's start our turn in for our downwind and the rest of our other maneuvering that we gotta do. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're about to find out. I'm just gonna fly this like I normally would, but we'll see if that helps out or if it comes back to bite me. Let's just make sure our tail hook is down, which it is. Gears down and locked. Let's pull our nose up just a little bit. Now let's see what we could do. Here we go, guys. The first attempt at the carrier landing with the Corsair. Oh, this is so different than flying with a jet. Wow. Alright. Oh, I do not know what's about to happen, guys. This looks like it could be very interesting. We're probably gonna have to end up going around, but I don't know. Oh God. Oh, good Lord. Yep, not good. Okay, yep, we're going around. What the hell? Alright, let's try that again. That is so different than doing this with the jet, that's for sure. Very much different than doing this with the jet. Attempt number 2. Let's see what we can do with this one, guys. This is not easy. Wow. Oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby. Damn. Uh-oh. That's not good. And we're dead. Okay. Well, I do not know what is up with the Corsair so far. This is now the second time we've tried to do something and the engine quit out on us. I don't know if it's me doing something wrong or it's just the early stages of the module, but either which way, it's frustrating. Hopefully it'll be figured out soon on whoever's end. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody because I could just as easily be at fault, but it's fun to fly, extremely difficult to try and do certain things with. We're going to give that another attempt and we're going to get a trap with it. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. And until the next sortie, strap in, arm up the seat, and keep flying.